Hi, Sailor Mini Moon, Sailor Little Moon, Sailor Small Moon, Reenie here, and today we're going to talk about films getting stuck in uploading. But it only seems to happen when you're uploading from your Wise speaker or Wise Far speaker. And I don't care, it could be from Google, Apple, Samsung, Motorola, whatever, and LG, whatever, Selvomania, whatever. It doesn't really care which the maker is. The running layout can either be, Google Android, Apple iOS, whatever, Molly Firefox OS, whatever running layouts that Y speakers run off of. And you'll make a film. And keep in mind, you haven't done nothing to the film. At least we haven't done nothing to the film. All we do is film it. The only shift is it was in HD, but it was in HD since we were filming. It's not like we just shifted it to HD and it started this shit. And the only shift you might make to your film was, instead of having that little black things around it, you flipped your Y speaker around so you got the full screen. And it's in HD. And then you upload it. And then it gets stuck. It's almost if the website cannot handle uploading things from your Wise Far speaker on the wireless interweb through the wired interweb to the website. And I know everybody's going to have their little beliefs over why this is. Everyone supposedly has their beliefs. They'll go, oh, well, your wireless interweb speed is low. Bullshit. Not low at all. Comcast gave us a really good speed for both the wired and wireless interweb. Folks will say something like, oh, maybe your sandbox or your firewall is blocking it. Yeah, if my sandbox or firewall or evilware stronghold tool on my Y speaker was blocking it, don't you think it would block every single upload that I made? Which it's not. It doesn't get picky. It doesn't, if you haven't shifted your settings on your sandbox or your firewall or your evilware stronghold tool need be, it doesn't block shit unless you tell it to. Unless you shift the settings to do so. And that's bullshit. No. It has to do with the bullshit Euro, and they always like to seek some ways to fuck with folks. Oh, they don't know you, but they know how to fuck with you. And you see, we're not a mate here. So, we're not making any income, so they can't take income away from our film. Oh, well, we can't fuck with Sailor Mini, we can't fuck with Sailor Mini Moon or Small Moon, Little Moon or Reenie. She's not making any income, so we can't take income away, because what income's the film making? None. Well, we can't say she's in bad standing, because she's in good standing with followership, oversight, and ownership and double right. So, how do we get our shits and giggles off? I know, getting films stuck in uploading. Which was funny, and it's not. It doesn't happen on the wired one, it happens on the wireless one. It's bullshit. So, yesterday, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor King World, Lita, and Sailor Venus, Sailor Hail World or Hot World, Mina, make two films talking about the sagas of Sailor Moon we saw last night, or last eve, or last after, well, it was the evening. 5 is when the evening starts, on Drawing Show Folkwork, on Grown Up Swim, whatever. and the first one uploads with no bind. The 2th one gets stuck at 90. What we gotta do, upload the whole film over again, and then give the dummies at Euro feedback, because I don't think they're really good at what they do. And if a website is free, then it really isn't stopping anyone, any hireling, from fucking with you if they want to. They're like, oh, well, we're not answerable to you, so we want to fuck with you, we can. Yeah, well, I fuck with them back when it comes to feedback. I only give them on look when they give me on look. When they're not giving me any on look, I don't give them any on look. Alright? And I don't want to hear these so-called reckoner wise men or wise women, or so-called interweb wise men or wise women say, it's your firewall, it's your sandbox, it's your evilware stronghold tool. Oh no, you got a weak interweb. Yeah, bullshit. Because I don't want to hear any of that. But that's what trolls and haters like to bring up. Then someone will say, oh, you don't have the right to say anything about this because it's free. Yeah, I could talk about it if I want. Alright? It's bullshit. You make a film, you haven't shifted anything in the film, you haven't shifted the settings of your film, of the film shooting tool, the film shooting shooter, and your WISESPEAKER who's filming the film, you know. Yeah, you haven't shifted the settings of the sandbox or firewall or evilware stronghold tool, and I don't think you can. I think on iOS and Android, I don't think you can shift the settings. And why the fuck would you? The settings are already set, you don't gotta do shit. And you haven't done nothing, you haven't shifted settings on your sandbox or your firewall or your evil stronghold tool. You haven't shifted settings on your wireless interweb feed. Yeah, the film's in HD, but it's almost if the only way to get your films uploading with no bullshit at all is you gotta downgrade yourself. You gotta down yourself and become SP. Because a lot of these websites don't know how to handle shit when it's in HD. It's bullshit. You know, and the worstest thing is, and then you're going to be someone saying, oh, maybe it was ever meant to upload anything from your wireless, from your WISESPEAKER, for your wireless interweb. Okay, that's bullshit. If you're never meant to do any of those things, they won't give you the tools and the setting to do it. You know? And it isn't like I'm far away. You know, it's not like I'm far away from the interweb feed, because sometimes it pulls this stunt even when I'm far away or when I'm near to it. It pulled this shit and I was in the same room, right beside it, where the Comcast, you know, box thing is at, or whatever the fuck thing in my room is. Do I gotta go right downstairs to where the overling box is? That one? But no, even that probably most likely wouldn't be the answer. The answer is Euro fucking around with films like they always do. They go, oh, don't worry, we made it for laying fast. Yeah, you did. But you fucked up the uploading. I'm sick of it. Films getting stuck in uploading in the wireless interweb is bullshit. It is.